this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Why do I always say it in that way? Like, why have I never changed that? Like, I feel like I can't now. I say my intro in such a silly voice, and it's like everyone always like makes fun of my voice. And they always just make fun of the intro. Like, in the rest, I think I speak relatively normal. But it's just the intro. I go like, hello, welcome to my lovely world. I don't know why. I couldn't change it now. I couldn't change it. Anyway, good morning, Polly Reindeer. Hello. Polly's going to be the helper that's joining me today. And our plan is to completely finish my Stuck In minigame, which is still the name. There's still a small chance that the name will change, but I'm probably, I'd say 87.2% sure that is going to be the name I'm going to stick with. Very specific. Anyway, let's go and have my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Luckily, I got to eat an entire cake because in the last episode, my helpers were rather unruly and they stole my cake and I didn't get to eat all of one. But I was able to have a full, hearty breakfast this morning, which will help me out when we're doing all of the building that we need to do to get the game finished. And to be fair, we don't have too much that we need to get done. So hopefully, at the end of the episode, we'll have a good test to go and see if we can get ourselves stuck in some trees, which is going to be good fun. But first, to the love garden, I need to add Michaela Cross. And the reason I'm adding Michaela is because she drew a picture of, is it all my dogs? Oh no, it's not all my dogs. It's a lot of my dogs, but not all of them. There's 6, so there's 8 there. I've got 10 dogs in total. Oh no, that's sad. Who's missing? Who have you missed, Michaela? But they are so cool pictures. And even though, you know, they are a bunch of Minecraft wolves, they got so much expression and kind of pulling different poses and stuff. I thought it was fantastic. So thank you for doing that, Michaela, and welcome to my love garden. You do need to do whichever dogs are missing though. I can't tell just by glancing who's not there. Oh, is Sherbet's not there, I've noticed, and someone else probably, and so I'm still looking at the picture and I can't work out, but Sherbet and someone else is in there. I guess it is quite easy to accidentally miss some of them out then by the judging of things. So right then, pardon me, you can sit down there and I will be joined by, oh, Duncan, you're not in the picture as well. I'm sorry, Duncan, I am sorry. Let's be joined by Flippy today. You can stand up and you can join me. We're not too far from the first teleporter that I ever built, so let's go into my U-But There teleporter. We'll be over at the Funland in no time, and I'll be able to kind of explain what the plan is for today, for what it is that we need to be doing in order to get this game 100% functional and fun. So right then, let's, oh yeah, I forgot we have the cake still left in the teleporter. Well, I'm completely full up now, so I might as well go and break that away, pull down the lever, press button number 1, and teleport off to the Funland. Right then, I think I should be just about at the Funland by now. So, hello, whoa! And I'm in the floor. So yeah, let's go over to the game. So this is over here. It does look really weird just building out of wood. Have I ever built like a mini game which is just mainly made out of wood? I basically only use colored concrete and I used to only use wool. But yeah, this is the style of the game. So if you didn't see the last episode, you'll know that I did it all a bit wonky. So basically, this entranceway was, oh look, you can still see a little bit of the leftovers from where it was wrong. But basically, this was all one block like in the wrong direction to the side. I have now fixed it. So basically, this has all been moved one way here, which means this is actually the exact middle. Luckily, though, all of this part was done correctly. So I didn't really need to change any of that. I just added some torches and stuff, and then basically did the same thing down here, and then over there, and over there. So quick reminder of the way the game is going to work. You're going to start off on okay, I was joking in the last episode about how easy that jump was, and I immediately failed it. Yeah, you're going to start off on the top here. You're going to place down a spruce sapling down there, and then there's going to be buttons that you're going to be pressing, which is what we're going to be building today to get bone meal, and then you can collect on the bone meal, and you can either keep it because it's going to be your points, it's going to be the way we work out the score, or you could then go and run to someone else's area, use the bone meal on their sapling to try and get them trapped inside of a tree. Once you're trapped in the tree, you need to stay in there until it's the end of the game. So very, 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 very simple game. Then the last thing you do is you're going to come to the middle here where there's going to be some chests. You put the bone meal in, and then, you know, we can kind of easily count them all up and see who the winner is. So let me go and build the first tower, Polly, and then if you kind of start building some of them and I'll build some over here, and then we work together, eventually we're going to get them all done, with hopefully not too much problem. So basically we're going to do the towers in the same colors. as we have in the middle, because basically you can only press your button, which is going to be the way you count up the score in the end. So the tower is going to start. It's going to be a little bit back from the... No, it's going to be right here. It's going to be right on the edge here. And this needs to be 8 blocks high. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. And then it's going to go up here like this. And then there's basically just going to be a dropper, which is going to be pointing downwards. And then that's going to be the thing that's dropping down the bone mill. So as you press the button, it goes and sets off the dropper, and then the bone mill falls down. And then on the top here, we're just going to have a block, which is going to be kind of just covering up the dropper so no one can see it. And you know, while I am up here, and no, look at Polly being so much smarter with the way that she's building. Not a big surprise there. I keep jumping up and down and hurting myself, and she just elegantly builds the entire thing on the way up. But yeah, this needs to be here like this. And then if I drop down here and hurt myself again, let's have a little bit of bread just to get my hunger up, because I'm going to be going up and down a lot today. So yeah, if I grab the dropper, I should be able to jump and place it. Oh no, I just can't reach. Okay, let's just do 1 block down here, and there we go. So yeah, that's going to be there like that. And that means, actually, I should probably throw some bone meal in there now. I do have a bunch on me. So yeah, the bone meal's inside of there. If you press the button, it should, assuming I've lined it up, and it looks like I have, drop it down here where it's going to be collected inside of a hopper. So originally it was going to have a hopper which puts it inside of a chest. I realize that there's no point in that, because it's only, you know, you're only going to get like, what, at most about 10 bits of bone meal or whatever dropping down. Like, you're never going to fill up the actual hopper. You're never going to get more than 5 stacks of bone meal. There's never going to be 5 stacks of bone meal inside of the dropper. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense to have a chest. It's just not needed. So yeah, we can just have a hopper down there which is going to collect it. And then the only other thing that I need to do is kind of cover up the dropper with a couple blocks. And this is actually quite important, because if you didn't have those blocks there, some of the bone meal could end up just kind of getting flung all over the place. It would drop down, even though it looks like it would always drop straight down into here. It could end up falling down to the side or something. And then this line is going to carry on and lead to this tower, which is going to be there like that. So let me do a test. So first thing I need to test is I need to not be able to press the button from down here. So if I jump and press it, yep, I can promise you I am pressing to press the button, but I can't reach it. But I should be able to reach it when I'm standing on the top here. Look at Polly already on tower number 2. So if I can jump here, yep, I can very easily press the button there. It'll go in, I can jump up and then press it again. I'm just going to go down to the hopper just to make sure we should have 2 bits of bone meal, and we do. It is all working as intended. And then there's also going to be just another little line of color, which is going to go along to the side here like that, which would then be linking up with all of the towers that are going to be on that side. So now I've done it once. Let's see if I can do it quicker and better this time. So I'm going to steal Polly's strategy, I think. Well, the reason I build it in the way that I do is because I count as I build. And when I'm building like this, I'm not very good at keeping count of how high I'm going. But I guess what I can do is just kind of look at the other towers and try and line up. So I think I need to go 1 higher. I believe that's right, isn't it? God, it's really hard to tell, but I believe this is where the button should be. So let's go and make a few of these buttons, because we're going to be needing quite a lot of these today. And then I need to place the single block on the top. It's going to be much easier to do this while I'm up here. And this looks like it's the same height. So let's go here and then go and do the dropper facing down. As you can see, these are all really, really, really simple. Like, there's no actual proper redstone. Like, the only redstone, I mean, it's not even redstone, but there's like a dropper and a hopper and stuff. But apart from that, it's a redstone free game, which means there's a good chance that everyone watching this will be able to build it. In fact, I know whoever you are, wherever you're from, as long as you have Minecraft, and let's be honest, like, Minecraft has sold like 5 billion copies, you probably do. Like, anyone watching this would be able to build it because it has no redstone in. And then, oh yeah, this one along the wall here, we're just going to go and kind of continue the trail. This is not really needed, but it just kind of adds a little bit more color. I know I did go for the very sprucey wooden effect throughout this entire build, but I did want to add a little splash of color. I couldn't help myself, so it just kind of makes it look a little bit different. And oh yeah, this line needs to carry it along there to this. So, I need to go and add these little sections down here, and then that should be this first pit 100% complete, I do believe. So let me go and have a step back. I can show you kind of how it should end up looking. And so basically this one would be completely ready to be played. Of course, we have 4 of them rather than 1, because otherwise once the first tree has grown, it's kind of going to be game over after that, because, you know, you won't be able to get back onto the top. And so that's why you need to be on the top here to press your button, and, you know, why you're going to always end up getting stuck if you're standing here when the tree grows. So seeing as we have just built a couple of the towers, and we just need to do the same on the other sides, let me speed up the video while we're building them, because then the only other thing I need to do is the little section that's going to be down there in the middle. Okay, folks, we've made some pretty good progress. As you can see, this area's been completely transformed because it was a very flat-looking game, and now it's a very pointy looking game, I guess you could say. So all the towers are almost done. Polly is finishing off the ones on that last side over there. We need to put a bunch more bow mill inside of all of these as well to make sure you can actually play the game and it's going to work. So yeah, while Polly goes and finishes off that last side over there, I thought I'd go and do the middle section down here. So let's just go and do like a little square of these colors. I'm just going to do an order. I'm just looking at whichever the back column is. I'm going to do it in that order for no real reason, but you know, I might as well stick with the pattern. The pattern in terms of what the columns are and where they go does kind of matter. Probably not a big deal, but the way that I've decided to do it is to make sure that there's always 2 of each color near the middle. So like, for example, if you're over here and you're having to press the button, why am I missing that jump now? Literally, I made such a big deal in the last episode about how easy that jump is and and how everyone should be able to do it. But yeah, let's say if you're pressing this button here and then you need to then run to that tower, you have further to run. So basically in the middle 2 sections, each side, there's 1 of each color. Don't worry if you don't understand. Basically, just copy the same colors that I have if you want it to be purposely and 100% balanced, even though there is a big random element, because remember, at any point the trees could just grow. So we've made it as balanced as we could do, but you could literally place down your sapling and, you know, even though no one's put any bone meal down, it will just grow and then that's you out of the game, which I think is great. I think that will be absolutely hilarious if, you know, just through no fault of your own, you're getting your bone meal and suddenly the tree grows. In fact, I will be very, very disappointed if that does not happen at least once when we're playing the game. And you know what? It probably will. There's a very good chance that will end up happening. So yeah, basically this is going to be just the score checker part. Of course, my helpers aren't the chattiest bunch, so the easiest way for me to see how many points they've scored by how much bone meal they have is basically if they just go and collect all of the bone meal from their hoppers, or at least all of the ones that they know have bone meal in, they can put it into their chest color, and then I can just go through and see, okay, that's Polly got 12, you know, William got 2, Fizzy got 11, and then, oh, Stampy got, I don't know, 59 or however many I would have got. You know, that's just a typical score that we might be able to expect. I'm joking. So yeah, and then the other thing I need to do is I should have do I not have one on me? I meant to, I don't think, no, I need a, I meant to have a dispenser. Oh, I don't have a dispenser of it. Is there anywhere I want to steal a dispenser? Where around here would have... Oh, is this a dispenser down here on this minigame here? Or is this a dropper? Please be a dispenser. Please be a dispenser. Yes, I am going to steal you. And, oh no, I've made a big mess. I've collected a whole load of wool. Oh well, I've just filled up my inventory. That's okay. So, I will tell you what I can do. Let's do a straight up switch. So the reason I need a dispenser and not a dropper is because, I want to fire out fireworks. So originally I was going to have it so there's a note block in the bottom and when you in the middle, and when you press it, it will go ding, which is really boring, and it just goes ding. And I thought, why don't I use fireworks? I never ever use fireworks for anything. So I spent a while making fireworks. I even forgot how to make fireworks. I still couldn't do it. I had to go into like a classic crafting just because I was really bad at making them. But I made some, and they're small ball yellow flight duration 1 fireworks. Probably the least dramatic fireworks in the world, but hey, they work, and mainly it's for the noise. So basically the purpose of this is you will set off the firework, you will hear it whizzing up, and then you should hear a bang. Okay, not a very big bang. Maybe I will add a note block under the ground as well, or another way. But basically, the idea is when you hear the firework go off, if you're stuck inside of a tree, you can then break your way outside of the tree, because it's basically just saying that the game is over. So the way it will work is when there's only one person left, then they have to go and like press the dispenser. They're not allowed just to carry on playing. So yeah, they just go and press the button, and then it sets off the firework, and we will know that the game is done. And speaking of the game being done, I believe the game is done, at least in terms of building it, that is. So are all of these full of bone meal? It looks like they are. Are Are they all okay? Looks like Polly's got a last few to do. Tell you what, are two of them full of bone meal already? Because what we could do is do a bit of like a 1v1 game where basically we only use two of the sides, because otherwise it will go on for ages with just the two of us. We could do ourselves a little bit of a test to go just to be able to have a bit of an idea how the game works. And it's always good to do little tests, because often when you do a little test you find problems with the game or just things that you could improve, so we can switch it around. So there we go. Polly, you can have this sapling here. I will be on the... Okay, can you see the one I'm going to over here, Polly? These are the only two that we're using. So that one there, and then this one over here where I am. Don't run to any of the other ones, and you can be on the red team, and I will be on the green team, okay? And then basically when I say go, place down the sapling, and then it's whoever ends up with the most bone meal in the end of the game wins. So if you feel like you've got lots of bone meal early on, you basically want to trap the other players to end the game, so you'll be able to win. So right then, place your sapling in 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. All right, that is the sapling placed down. I've just realized that it would be really, really easy for you to go and fall straight down into the middle of that pit, because there's no way to get out of that pit if you do end up falling down. So let's get a bunch of bone meal. Of course, when there's 4 players, there's going to be a lot more chaos, because, you know, it's basically, you know, 4 times the chance of someone, I guess 3 times the chance of someone trying to trap you in bone meal. And the thing is it's really hard to see, because when you're pressing the button, I guess you could kind of do it in this view. If you do it in this view, you can see if anyone's going to sneak up on you. So right, I might go for a sneaky attack here. I really want to go and trap Polly. Let's see if I can go and get her in some of with the bone meal, and I can go and oh, she's moved. She's moved. Right, okay. I am then going to jump up on this side and join her and try and press the button here for a few times. See if I can get some more down here. And then oh, she's gone. Oh, she switched device. Oh, she's trying to get me. I can see what you're trying to do, Polly. I think we both tried to do the same thing, to try and trap each other. No, I can't hit the button. I can't. I'm missing the button. There we go. I was able to hit the button. Oh, I see you, Polly. I see you. Right, I'm going to ignore that one, and I'm going to run to this side. I think. Oh, that tree's grown. That tree's grown. Right, I'm just going to go and press the button as fast as I can to try and get some more bone meal here if I can. So let's keep pressing it. And oh, did I trap her? Where is she? Did she escape? Oh no, she escaped. She got round to the other side. Oh, dude, that was ridiculous. Right, okay, gather up all of your oh, there's some purple concrete inside of this one. There wasn't any bone meal inside of there. I should hopefully have some in the green side down here, and I had 1. Okay, so go and put all of the ones in the middle. Put them in your red chest. So the score is 8 to beat. I did use a lot of a lot of my bone meal trying to trap Polly, so I don't think this is going to look very good. 9? You beat me by 1? You beat me by 1, Polly. That is absolutely ridiculous. But hopefully that was a pretty good example of kind of the cat and mouse game where, you know, you don't want to be up on the top if you can see someone around trying to do bone meal. But if you're not on the top and not pressing the button, then you're kind of losing out time when you could be getting points when the other people are. And then when all of the trees have grown, that is going to be when the game is over. I wonder... I probably could do this. I wonder if I could make it so something happens when the trees grow. Because if I'm stuck in a tree here, I might not know when all 4 of the trees have grown. I could probably do something with an observer block, which will see when the tree's grown. Maybe I'm going to do a slight tweak to this game, just to make it a bit easier for when we play it in the tournament. But in terms of the way you're actually playing the game and what you're doing, that is basically how it's going to be, just with 4 of us rather than 2 of us. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We're going to be having ourselves a stuck-in tournament. We're going to get stuck into a stuck-in tournament. And yeah, see who's going to be the best at being mean to each other and trapping each other in trees. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!